Thanks for tuning in to Say What Now? Reddit Stories. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to turn on those notifications. And now, on to the story of my husband left me in a national park without reception in the middle of the night. My husband, 46 him, and I, 45, went camping in the Namaji National Park last weekend. Snow on the ground, sunny day, temperatures range from -4 to 8 degrees Celsius, which is about 24 to 46 Fahrenheit. On the Saturday night, we had an argument which got very heated. My husband was sober, but I was not. We both agreed to leave the conversation for the following day as I had too much to drink. I went to bed in the swag, which is a tent, and started watching a show I downloaded on Netflix. My husband came to bed maybe 5 minutes later, paused my show, and tried to keep arguing. But why? After several times of me trying to end the conversation and pressing play, and him pausing it again, he lost his ish. He got up, unzipped the swag to get out, and told me to get out because we were going home. I said, no, I'm staying in bed. And he screamed at me to get out, tells me he doesn't want a relationship with me anymore, and ripped my pillow from beneath my head. He removed the swag pole from above so the swag would collapse and told me to get out. I grabbed my phone, Uggs, and hoodie and walked over to the car, which was only about 10 steps from our camp area. When he unlocked the car, I got in the passenger seat and he told me to help him pack up. I refused and reminded him that he is the one who wanted to leave so he could pack it up himself or that I'd help in the morning. He told me that I either help him pack up or I can walk home. Mm. So, me, with my stupid drunk brain and awesome decision making, I get out the car and immediately start walking. About 2 minutes down the road, he runs up to me and tells me he'll sleep in the car and to come back. But again, my stupid drunk brain has made up in my mind that I'm just going to keep walking. So that's what I do. I tell him I'll call my daughter, who is 21, to pick me up when I have reception. It's around 9:45 p.m. The moon is a slither, and the only light I have is a torch on my phone. I feel like I'm on a mission, like I need to prove that he can't push me around or that I don't need him or I don't know. Just enter drunk brain rationale at this point. The roads out there are good but narrow, so I walk right in the middle of my lane and try not to freak out at every little noise I hear. I saw wombats, heard a wallaby jump, but everything else I heard was just movement. It is pitch black dark, freezing. No phone reception, no people, no houses, no structure, nothing. What makes it worse is she only has on a hoodie. It's cold. Oh, Lord. After about 45 minutes, I hear a car approaching from behind, which I could only assume is my husband. I step to the edge of the road and he drives straight past me. Doesn't even slow down. I try calling, but still have no reception. I ended up walking for about 2.5 hours before I finally had reception. A text came through from my husband saying, "Let me know when you're safe." I replied with still walking, only just got reception. I then called my daughter and she told me my husband had just left to come and get me. She also told me he'd been home for a while. He had asked if she had heard from me, to which she said no, and then he proceeded to sit on the couch. So this is my question. I feel like he abandoned me, but at the same time, I'm the one who chose to walk. My brain keeps going back and forth, so I'm hoping for some honest opinions from people who don't know either one of us. Am I overreacting by feeling like he abandoned me? And she says, to clarify, I was not ish faced. I had enough to drink that I couldn't legally drive a vehicle, and my brain was overly confident. I could still walk in a straight line, hold a conversation, and remember everything that was said and done. I rarely have more than two drinks in one sitting. Can I just say that I just think they were both stupid? Is is that okay to say? I feel like it is. I said it, I'm gonna say it again. Like I I truly feel like both of them are at fault. So we're out at what I'm assuming is time together for the both of y'all. Somehow you wind up getting into an argument, which how do you get into an argument out in a campfire or in a camp area, a campground? What is the argument about? You didn't pick up enough sticks? You didn't like the fire? You didn't put the fire out. You didn't bring enough food? Like, what are we arguing about? But okay, touche, neither here nor there. So then I'm telling you, because I've had something to drink, I don't want to argue. Let's talk about this like some freaking adults in the morning, which he then agrees, right? You agreed. So I go lay down. You come to bed, and then you try to pick the argument again, as if you were coming back in a room or a room, metaphorically, to say, and another thing. Like, why? Why? So I go get in the car. So now you threaten me. I was about to say, now you threaten me with a good time. Now you threaten me to either help you pick the stuff up that you done kicked me out of or walk home. So now here's the dumb part on her end. You decide in the dead of night to walk home. So here's the thing. I looked up swag because I was like, what the heck is a swag? And I realized it was a tent, and apparently it's an Australian thing, which I gathered also from the wombats and wallabies. So I'm assuming they're in Australia. Is there no crime in Australia? Like, surely I believe that there is. So you mean to tell me that you decided to walk for 2.5 hours in pitch black dark? A, there are animals because you just stated that you saw some. And then B, you're walking on a dark road with nothing around you. So you were just trying to become a statistic? Make it make sense. I like, and then for him to just drive past you makes that part. And then he gets home and he sits down on the couch. And then only when you call your daughter does he come to get you. You know, it didn't say how long they were together. But some people just don't belong in relationships together. That's what that makes me feel like. But then on top of that, it's like I wish he would have came back and gave an update, or someone would have asked, what happened prior to this? Because it's no way in the world that you're just having a normal, regular couple, husband and wife disagreement. And he gets so mad that he's like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you no more. What happened? I wish it was an update for this, y'all, because I feel like it needs at least three. Because I need a pre understanding, and hell, at this point, a post. Because what? Mm, give me your opinions down below. Tell me what you think. Let me know what's going on in your head about this. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Did this one frustrate you? Because it kind of frustrated me. Like, why are both of y'all stupid? Like, that should have been the question. All right, y'all. Until next time. Bye bye.